What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA injury news from the Sacramento Kings, and this is definitely, you hate to see injuries, and you hate to see guys that were playing extremely at a high level for the course of the year, but the Sacramento Kings will be dealing with injuries as we close out the NBA's regular season, and that is one being Malik Monk. It looks like Malik Monk's regular season is over as he is dealing with an MCL injury. I believe it is a 4 to 6 week recovery, as I'm hearing. Just a bad situation if you are Malik Monk, one of the guys that was a leading candidate for Sixth Man of the Year, and a guy that was definitely a pivotal part of the Sacramento Kings regular rotation. You know, he was coming off the bench and definitely adding a spark, whether it be scoring, whether it be assisting, just adding that, spark off the bench, so to speak. When guys like Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox goes to the bench, he was definitely a catalyst for their bench scoring. Now, when you look at another injury that the Sacramento Kings are dealing with, and that is Kevin Huerter's season-ending shoulder surgery. And like I said, a guy who Kevin Huerter was kind of up and down this year. Some games he'd be on, some games he wouldn't be able to throw a rock in the ocean, so to speak. But like I said, you hate to see injuries. You hate to see guys that, again, are pivotal parts of rotations just their season just be ended in such a bad way, when, again, like I said, guys be playing so well. Now, for the Sacramento Kings, they are seventh currently in the Western Conference. Honestly, I had them going to the Western Conference Finals versus the Phoenix Suns, and right now the Suns are 8th, the Kings are 7th, and honestly, unless the Kings make a strong run as we wind down the regular season, I can't see them getting Malik Monk back. So it's really going to be an all hands on deck when it comes to Harrison Barnes, when it comes to Keegan Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis. Their minutes are going to be is going to be an uptick in their minutes for sure. But again, guys like Ellis, you look at Trey Lyles, Duarte. Again, like I said, Mike Brown is one of the better coaches of the NBA, and I think they can get it done in a sense of just being competitive. You saw that last year when they definitely had a better record than this year. But when you look at the Western Conference, last year's Western Conference is definitely not this year's Western Conference. Every game is tough. Every game is nip and tuck because everybody is chipping at everybody's heels in the Western Conference. When you look at when you look at 4 through 9, right? We're talking about the Clippers, who are 5 games back, the Mavericks, who are 7 games back, the Pelicans are 7 games back, the Kings are 9 games back, and the Suns are 9 games back. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, excuse me, 6, 7, and 8, because the Lakers are 9th. But when you look at the Clippers with 47 wins, the Mavericks with 45 wins, the Pelicans with 45 wins, and the Kings with 43 wins, right there, if you slide just a bit over the course of this next week, you can see your team go from as high as 4th to as low as 8th right now. So, like I said, this injury, when it pertains to the Sacramento Kings, I think it's definitely, I'm not going to call it a devastating blow, but I believe that it's definitely going to hurt. It's going to hurt them as we, again, like I said, we wind down the regular season. We know what we've been getting from Sabonis throughout the course of the season. We're talking about a guy who's been averaging a double-double and putting on just an absolute show night after night when it comes to rebounds, points, or assists, whatever the case may be. The guy is just on another level, and I think it's still a travesty that he did not make the All-Star team. But when I think about the injury to Malik Monk, and I think about, the injury to Kevin Huerter, that's definitely 2 pieces that if you are the Kings, you would want to have on your roster available and able to play. Now, again, when and if the Kings do make a run, let's just say hypothetically, the Sacramento Kings make a run in the playoffs, and they are able to get, Malik Monk back, then I think that bodes well for them going forward. But I don't have them being, a contender, so to speak. I don't have them being a team that, will be able to compete for a championship this particular season. I think they had too many games where they should have won. But like I said, this injury to Malik Monk is definitely going to leave a sour taste for sure. But again, like I said, the Kings make a long run. They get Monk back. Then we see where they stand at that point. But again, these injuries are definitely nothing to just fall by the way. Just these injuries are part of the game. But again, you hate to see them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Sacramento Kings fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.